Man dedicates his life to saving small animals after Chihuahua. There are many incredible stories about brave dogs who saved the lives of their owners, and this is exactly what we are going to see today. However, there is something special about the dog in our story. While its size cannot possibly help him defend his owner, the small Chihuahua named Lady had a different skill. What Lady lacks in size, she makes up with her big heart and friendliness. This is Bobby Humphrey, a bodybuilder and a carpenter who used to think that he was a big dog guy. He had no idea that he would fill his heart with love and his house with a bunch of Chihuahuas. How did it all begin? Bobby Humphrey is not the kind of guy that you would expect to own a small Chihuahua. However, a small Chihuahua named Lady ended up saving Bobby's life, and the man fell in love with these dogs ever since. Unfortunately, it all started with a heartbreaking event. Bobby was dealing with a divorce and his morale was down. The man's heart was broken and he didn't want to speak with anyone. Bobby's friend named Connie kept trying to bring up his spirits, but Bobby kept pushing her away. He wanted to be left alone. Connie noticed that she can't get to Bobby and she gave up. She stopped trying to motivate him. However, she would end up changing his life after asking him for a small favor. She messages me one day saying, "Do you mind if Lady stays with you for a while?" Humphreys recalled. Bobby accepted the favor and he took Lady in. Connie was worried that the two might not get along, but she didn't have anywhere else to take Lady while she was out of town. Little did she know, a strong bond would form between Lady and Bobby. When Connie came back home, she was shocked to see that Bobby and Lady were cuddling. They weren't just getting along, they were having lots of fun together. Then their bond grew even stronger, he said. "The only thing that was keeping me going was Lady. I'd lay in bed all day with her. We'd play, we got so close. I fell in love with this little dog." Before thinking of ever owning a little dog like a Chihuahua, he would have made fun of other friends that even dared to walk their girlfriend's tiny dogs. But Lady's personality completely changed his view. "I never even thought of a little dog," he said in an interview with Dodo. Bobby went to the local adoption center and found a small Chihuahua who needed a home. He named her Kira, and without giving it a second thought, Bobby signed the adoption papers. But this is only the beginning of this amazing story. Wait until you see him surrounded by funny little Chihuahuas. Bobby was not sad anymore now that he had Kira to keep him company. The little Chihuahua brought happiness into his life when he needed it the most. Bobby knew this and he wanted to do something more to repay Lady and Kira for their kindness. A couple of months passed since Bobby was with Kira and the man heard about two Chihuahua siblings who needed a home. Bobby figured that since Kira and Lady had brought so much joy to his life, he would try and rescue the two Chihuahua siblings as well. These adorable Chihuahuas are Harley and Quinn. They are two siblings that Bobby decided to rescue. The man's house was filled with joy and he didn't have any time to be sad anymore. "I'm a big guy, but I'm technically living in this little world because no matter if there's 37 dogs like there are now, or there's two, my entire life revolves around them," said Bobby. He is now rescuing all these small animals he finds, and is now a happy man with a huge responsibility that keeps him busy. Bobby realized that rescuing small animals is his life calling. Helping animals brought him so much joy that Bobby started his own organization called Big Guy's Little World Animal Sanctuary. It didn't take long for Bobby to fill his house with small animals who needed a home. Isn't it amazing how Bobby's life turned around from being sad and lonely to being so happy? Even though Bobby's house is always full and his food bills are much bigger than before having dogs, Bobby is happier than he ever was. These small dogs repay Bobby's kindness by loving him. The most important thing to come out of this is that Bobby has found a purpose in life. Going through a divorce is difficult, especially when you are all alone. Luckily, Bobby doesn't have to worry about being alone ever again. If there is something that we can be sure about, then it is the fact that Bobby is a lifesaver. All the small animals that he adopted didn't have a place to call home, and their future didn't look too bright. Fortunately, Bobby is more than willing to help out. Bobby's friend Connie just wanted to ask for a small favor. She never imagined that letting Lady spend a couple of nights at Bobby's place would turn the man's life around, but she is happy that this is what happened. Bobby says that he doesn't see it as him saving the dogs. He believes that they are the ones who saved his life. They trust me and they look in my eyes and tell me that they love me so much. We think it's safe to say that Bobby is going to have lots of fun every time he goes out to the park. Just imagine how many dogs he has to run after when they go chasing balls around the park. Kira is still Bobby's best friend, and the man likes to take her everywhere he goes. The bond they share is something powerful, and nothing will ever break them apart. This picture was taken after Bobby adopted another small dog who needed a home. You can clearly see that the dog is super happy to have someone to love him, and that he is going to lick Bobby's face at every chance he gets. This has been the story of Bobby Humphrey, who decided to dedicate his life to saving animals in need. The small Chihuahua named Lady brought a ray of sunshine in Bobby's life, and the man never forgot about this.